We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Tadahito Takatsu, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The American League, the designated hitter, Matt Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. Into the box, Roberto Velez fouled away. Velez just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Colby Relaford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Clayton Anderson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Rondell McKnight, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Davis on second. Velez on at first with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Ethan Kinsler, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
At the plate, Gregorio Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Scott has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
So digging in now, Howard Tompkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Frank Jacobs. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Derek Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Chris Red.
The second baseman, Chris.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Jimmy Lowe is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's too high.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Frankie Fernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Stepping in, Tim Brennan, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Quinn Scott. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Bobby Lockett. Popped him up. Richards over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brennan Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Brennan Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. American League strands 1. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Dale Richards.
The catcher, Dale Richards.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball well outside. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Gavin Cook. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. Full count. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. McKnight is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howard Tompkins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Frank Jacobs. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Popped him up. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The NL's on top, 4-0. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the National League, number 52.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Matt Davis.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Roberto Velez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Fernandez in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
So now to the plate, Colby Relaford, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. One out and a runner on second base.
Yeah.
3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Clayton Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So striding forward now, Rondell McKnight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Tim Brennan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. Quinn Scott is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the National League 4 and the American League 3. Will Palmer takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 53, Will Palmer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Derek Shaw. Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Chris Red. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
McKnight waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 50, Jimmy Lowe.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Lowe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Digging in, Frankie Fernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Dale Richards. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. National Leaguers strand a couple, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Ben Obermueller enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12, Ben Obermueller.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Bobby Lockett.
The second baseman, Bobby Lockett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Brennan Peterson.
Striding into the box, Brennan Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for the American League.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL leads it 4-3. TJ Kidd is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the American League, number 33, TJ Kidd.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Gavin Cook.
Gavin Cook.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there's one away. Settling in now, Gregorio Ortiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
At the plate, Howard Tompkins. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Frank Jacobs. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tanner Wood will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 24, Tanner Wood.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Shortstop, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now to the plate, Colby Relaford, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Clayton Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Rondell McKnight, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim
Into the box now, Tim Brennan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. In there, 1-1. It's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The set and the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the American League, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Quinn Scott. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Tompkins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin Berry gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 11, Kevin Berry.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Derek Shaw.
The designated hitter, Derek Shaw.
And the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Chris Red, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 15, Jimmy Lowe.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jimmy Lowe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The NL leads this one 4-3. Lucas Doherty takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Lucas Doherty.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Lockett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bobby Lockett.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Brennan Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Brennan Peterson. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Lowe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Matt Davis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Max Blue
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Roberto Velez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Miguel Ortega enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Fernandez.
For the National League, the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
One strike. Nope.
And this
that's
is
a ball.
low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pitch on the way.
The count is 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped him up. Peterson moving to his left. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Dale Richards.
So striding in, Dale Richards, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
0-1. The count.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Gavin Cook.
Into the box, Gavin Cook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. And this one finds the corner for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Hiroki Nakamura will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Hiroki Nakamura.
Right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, GLB.
Michael Gilmore will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
To the American League. Number 33, Michael Gilmore.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Vince Clark will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Vince Clark.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Count.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. AL down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Hiroki Nakamura is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Michael Gilmore will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 33, Michael.
Vince Clark remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Hiroki Nakamura.
Lane Wright gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Right. Now at first base, number 44, Vince Clark.
Miguel Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ramirez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Casey Lumpkin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Casey Lumpkin.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Colt Snow will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Colt Snow.
Fastball well outside. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Derek Shaw waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Chuck Logan will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Two out here and a runner at second. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Alexi Segovia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Segovia.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Byron Joyner comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position. Dwayne Scott will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at second and third with two gone. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Joyner has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Frankie Fernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Here's the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3. Miguel Ramirez stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing right field.
Casey Lumpkin will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Number 4,
Colt Snow remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Alexi Segovia stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
No. Now it's second. Number 4, Alexi.
Dwayne Scott will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Dwayne Scott.
Hector Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Hector Lopez.
Hunter White is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Hunter White.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Dario Suarez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Dario Suarez.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Quinn Scott will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, left fielder, Quinn.
Now at the plate, Quinn Scott. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes on 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Bobby Lockett, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
At the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's running. Mitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here it is, the 3-0. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now back, the catcher.
Cam Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the National League, number 13, Cam Green.
Digging in once again, Brennan Peterson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3. Hunter White will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Dario Suarez will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Dario Suarez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dale Richards. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The catcher, Dale Richards. Now it's first, number 2, Hunter White.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Scott arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Cook.
Ready for another chance, Gavin Cook. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 6-3.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Orlando Blanco will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 36, Orlando Blanco.
And this is low, ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batter, the shortstop, Casey Lumpkin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Casey Lumpkin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Eric Meyer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, Eric Meyer.
Bruce Green will come on as a pinch hitter.
55, Bruce Green.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. National Leaguers out in front 6-3. Orlando Blanco stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 36,
Seth Clark comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Seth Clark.
Joaquin Marte is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Hiroki Nakamura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hiroki Nakamura. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Gilmore.
Vance Baird will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, Dero?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Scott is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The National League All-Stars put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Tadahito Takatsu is credited with the win. Ethan Kinsler only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.